How is it that the person sitting next to you in business class didn't pay a cent more than you did for economy? And why do some people, always dressed casually, always calm, somehow magically get ushered past the boarding gate curtain and handed champagne before takeoff? Here's the truth. Most first-class seats aren't filled with people who paid full price. While the average traveler combs discount sites for savings and sets alerts for fare drops, the wealthy play a completely different game. One that's invisible, strategic, and more often than not, free. This is how the rich get upgraded on flights without paying for it. And once you understand their playbook, you'll realize it's not about luck, it's about leverage. These are the 8 ways the rich get free upgrades on flights. Number 1, ATIS trumps everything. The easiest way to unlock upgrades, frequent flyer status, but not just any status, elite status. Most airlines reserve their best complimentary upgrades for passengers with top-tier loyalty, Executive Platinum, 1K, Diamond Medallion. To reach this level, you usually need to fly over 100,000 miles a year and spend tens of thousands of dollars. But here's the trick. The rich often don't fly enough themselves to earn these miles. They buy them. How? They strategically use credit card programs tied to airlines. By routing all personal and business spending through premium travel cards like the Amex Platinum, Chase Sapphire Reserve, or co-branded cards like the United Club Card, they accumulate massive point balances. But they're not redeeming these points for random flights. They use them for status challenges, shortcuts that airlines offer to fast-track high spenders into elite levels. Some even buy elite status outright. Several airlines now allow you to purchase elite tiers if you fall just short of the spend or mile threshold. For wealthy travelers, this is a no-brainer. Because once you have that elite tag on your ticket, upgrades happen automatically. Sometimes days before your flight, sometimes minutes before boarding. No begging, no asking, just a quiet email that your seat has changed for the better. Number 2, booking strategy is everything. The rich never book flights like the rest of us. They don't go to Expedia or Google Flights and hope for the best. They use specialist travel agents, some old school, some digital platforms that know how to game the airline systems. These agents understand aircraft configurations, seat maps, load factors, and historical upgrade patterns. They book flights with higher upgrade potential, like less full premium cabins, low business routes, or off-peak days. They also book upgradable fares. Not all economy tickets are equal. Some super discount fares are non-upgradable, even with miles or money. But
they also exploit something called WUP fares, secret economy tickets that come with instant upgrades built in. You book an economy seat but get confirmed into first. Most people don't even know these exist, but corporate travel agents and aviation-savvy insiders do. You game the credit card ecosystem. Elite credit cards aren't just about lounge access and free checked bags. Many offer upgrade perks if you know how to use them. Take the Amex Platinum or Chase Sapphire Reserve. They offer access to fine hotels and resorts, the luxury collection, and invite-only concierge programs. Through these networks, the rich book flights with hidden advantages. Access to unpublished fares, complimentary business class upgrades on select carriers, priority on waitlists. And then there are airline-branded credit cards, like the Delta Reserve, Citi Advantage Executive, or United Mileage Plus Club. These cards come with upgrade priority, meaning if 2 people with equal status are eligible for an upgrade, the one with the airline's card wins. Now imagine flying once a week and always being the one who wins. That's what the rich set up, and then let the algorithm handle. Loyalty goes beyond airlines. Some of the best upgrades don't come from the airlines themselves, but from private concierge services. There are networks like Black Lane Pass, 10 Group, or Luxury Card Concierge, which offer VIP travel services. These services can monitor flights, negotiate upgrades, and even rebook missed connections, often with better outcomes than you could get on your own. Private banking clients at institutions like JP Morgan or UBS often get access to dedicated travel desks that handle their bookings. These desks often have special relationships with airlines, meaning they can call a rep directly and request favors. It's not bribery, it's institutional trust. The airline knows that these clients spend heavily, fly often, and influence others. Giving them an upgrade is a strategic investment. Here's something wealthy travelers don't do: dress in pajamas, arrive late, or act entitled. In fact, one of the best kept secrets about flight upgrades is this: airlines prefer to upgrade people who look like they belong in the front cabin. It's not about wearing a tuxedo, but appearing polished, calm, and confident. Gate agents are human. If they have one upgrade slot and 2 eligible passengers, the one who looks like a frequent flyer, not someone celebrating their first time in an airport, usually gets the nod. Wealthy travelers know this. They don't ask for upgrades, they position themselves for them. They fly alone, they fly midweek, they choose less crowded routes, and they avoid problematic behaviors. Because the fewer logistical issues you present, the easier it is for an airline to say yes.
The global game US carriers. They study the global upgrade economy. For example, Qatar Airways and Etihad sometimes offer upgrades at check-in for a fraction of the original fare. Turkish Airlines offers last-minute paid upgrades that elite travelers can negotiate down if they're frequent passengers. Singapore Airlines allows KrisFlyer miles to be used for instant upgrades even if you've booked through a third-party site. Wealthy travelers often book with specific international carriers because they know the upgrade odds are better and the experience is far superior. Some even route trips on purpose through hubs where upgrades are more likely. Flying to Asia, they'll route through Doha or Istanbul instead of direct, just to score business class at economy prices. And if they really want a guarantee, they buy points during flash sales, when airlines discount their loyalty currencies and use them for upgrades worth 5 to 10 times the purchase value. Corporate contracts equals hidden upgrades. This one rarely gets talked about. Big companies, law firms, hedge funds, banks negotiate corporate travel contracts with airlines. These deals include things like free seat selection, flexible change policies, and, you guessed it, complimentary upgrades. The rich who own or lead these firms benefit from those contracts, even when flying for personal reasons. They simply book through their company's travel desk, tag the fare as business, and enjoy the perks that come with it. Some airlines even automatically upgrade senior executives when inventory is available, because they know these travelers control massive travel budgets. It's not personal, it's policy. All else fails? Here's the kicker. Many rich travelers don't wait for upgrades. They simply never pay retail for premium cabins. They use award flights, points transfers, and mistake fares. They know how to stack discounts using portal bonuses, limited time offers, and business class sales out of non-US cities like Cairo, Stockholm, or Bangkok. They also hire award travel consultants. Yes, that's a real job, who find business or first class tickets for a quarter of the usual price using points hacks.
So while you're paying $1,200 to fly economy to London, they're reclining in a lie-flat bed sipping champagne after paying $450 and 50,000 miles. It's not luck, it's leverage, connections, and strategy. So what can you do? You don't need millions to start upgrading like the rich, but you do need to think like them. Stop chasing the cheapest fare. Chase the most upgradable one. Build loyalty with one airline instead of spreading your flights. Get a premium travel card that boosts your status or gives you upgrade credits. Use award points smartly, not for economy flights, but for business upgrades. And always, always act like someone who belongs in the front cabin. Because the next time someone walks past you into first class, they might not have paid $1 more than you. They just knew how the game was played. Which of these strategies surprised you most? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more behind the scenes travel tips, luxury hacks, and airline secrets, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because flying first class starts long before you get to the airport.